Check, check, check. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, Trevor, what's up, buddy? Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Another amazing week. Yeah, looking good. Yeah. It's a shredding life. Yo, Elvis. Alabama. Not too far away from where I'm at. Just warming up a little bit, wait for everyone to start pulling in and play some jams for sure. We got plenty of time tonight. Down here in Florida. Or what are the state away? Sort of. Maybe not. Wait. I think Georgia. Okay, Georgia's next, and then Alabama's after that, right? I think Alabama's above Georgia. So, yeah, 2 states away, not too far. It's probably, it's probably a long 6-hour drive to Atlanta, at least from here. Probably another 6-hour drive to somewhere in Alabama. Test out a new sound tonight, so I'm just trying to see how it sounds for. Or a new setup. Trying a different setup. Kind of like what I'm doing on the other video place. Sound like it's coming together pretty all right. Just regular. It's called Blue Raspberry Vape. Yeah, from Chubby Bubble. Yeah, no, I don't. I haven't touched any of the happy stuff in 12 years now. Yeah, I don't miss it. But if you do, I don't mind if you do. I was there. I've been around the world, man. I've seen and experienced quite a few things. But yeah, I've been clean for a long time now. Oh yeah, Panama City Beach is a nice place. Play some songs. See how a song sounds. That's the next step. I kind of changed some things around on the. The other place I do, I put all this. I usually just would go ahead and switch out songs and have my mic and guitar separated, which I kind of do have now. But now I got like all the songs in one file, and I was trying to see if that worked out. But go ahead and try one out and see what happens here. Awesome. Thank you, Elvis. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, that was a cool one. I like that song. Nice little melody, nice little riff. You know what? I need to turn my chat on my PC here. Oh man, what a week! It's actually been kind of nice. It was actually kind of a nice week, honestly. All right, I don't know what's been going on with YouTube, but I've been like, I got like, I think like almost 200 subscribers in the last couple of days, and I'm almost, 700 subscribers in the last 28 days. So things are finally happening on YouTube. Amazing. I love it, and I appreciate it. 6 away from 1,700, so let's see if we can get to 1,700 tonight. That would be dope. That would be something. See what's cooking here on this whole chat, man. Anti, what's up, buddy? Good to see you in here. Trevor, yeah, thank you, buddy. Silky Smooth, yeah. There's Saul. Saul's in. What up, Saul? My man got the album of the century today. I can't believe you found that, man. And it's a great copy of that one too. So Saul got it hooked up today. Everyone be jealous of Saul today because he got the score. I'm always happy to have you, Saul. Appreciate you, buddy. Naquia's becoming a god. I'm rising. I'm rising up, man, for sure. Give Satch. I mean, yeah. I mean, if I mean, a lot of people, you know, if anyone, any of these great guitar players that we've all grown up with, for sure, if they want to go with a speed contest, yeah, I might be able to beat some of these guys for sure. I think I could beat Yngwie on the speed, even. But you know, I think I'd give it all up if I had their live, you know, or their money. I'd take it. All right, Carlos. Yes, sir. Shred Saturday. We got it. We got it. Oh, Elvis, do I know how to sing? No, I mean, yeah, I can. When I was a little kid, you know, prior to up to the age of 13 or so, I could sing like a bird. I was like top. I think I went a regional vocal competition in Ohio. I was got a 1 rating, which is like, you know, the top rating you can get. I was in the choirs. I was in everything. I could sing soprano, alto, tenor, bass, the whole 9 yards. But and then, you know, then you get a little older. You know, you turn from a boy to a man, and you lose a lot of stuff, and you gain a lot of stuff. But yeah, so yeah, the singing kind of took a back seat, and then you know, I started playing sports and stuff like that, and then got into more of that, and then I picked up guitar, and then I just never touched the vocals again. Yeah. Yeah, so Saul got the I guess I think it was but essentially the international version of Until the Bitter End. There was a European version that was only released in the 15, you know, whatever, the 15 countries in the EU, and then I gained some rights to the album, and then had it published through a different label, and they put it out in North America, South America, Japan, Asia, so stuff like that. And Saul got that copy, which is a nicer copy in my opinion. It's very the cover is pretty sweet. I like how they did with the whole booklet and everything. Let's see, Nequius, a 2-minute lesson on speed picking. Well, yeah, Saul tell you, he 5 years. No, I was trying to show this on the I was doing a stream earlier on the other place, and I'll give you a quick something. Just something. I got a video coming out real soon, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you do subscribe. But check this out. So you get yourself a metronome, put it at about 80 beats per minute, and all you're gonna do, I know it's gonna be boring, but you're gonna do 4 patterns, 4 note patterns. Well, probably 3, and then a 4th. I'd say start with the 3 first. So you get your quarter notes going. And do down, up, down, up, down, up on your right hands. Like, that's quarter notes. Now do 8th notes. Then you're going to do 16th notes. And you just pick one note on the guitar and play that. Practice that. That's gonna get you going. You're gonna need that right hand to be rock solid, and at one point you're gonna get to this. So yeah, it's boring. It's gonna be super boring and stupid, but that's what you need to do, honestly, to get started. It's part of my lesson. I mean, that's not the only thing, but that'll get you started. And I know, as boring as it is, you have to build up to it. Your right hand has to be rock solid when it comes to stuff like that. You just can't jump in and go for it, unfortunately. But it's achievable. It is achievable, honestly, and it takes a while. But again, if you go to my, if you subscribe, which you said you did, awesome. Go to my channel, and maybe Anti can throw it in there. It's the exercise that every guitarist should know. So it won't be as boring as does that. At least I throw some in there, but that's a good primer to that for sure. Yeah, Trevor, I need that Ferrari, man. I like a Ferrari. Nah, I don't actually want Ferraris. I'd rather have a Mercedes. I drove a Mercedes for about 8 years and loved it. So I'd rather have a Mercedes, but yeah, I'll take a Ferrari if someone's handing one over. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that, Nequist. Yeah, helps. The Rob Rock video. Oh, yeah, what is that? The Forever. Everyone loves the Forever video. That's a classic right there. Yeah, I know, Trevor. Yeah, I know, buddy. It's like for me, yeah, it's second nature at this point in my life. I've been doing it for so long, so it's funny. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right, Nequist. I mean, and I'm going to explain this in my video, and it's so hard because every single person is going to do it differently. I'm more wrist. Like if you look at Al Di Meola, he's a wrist player, and that's where I learned from was him. But then you guys got like a Christian Pelletieri or something like that, and they're using their forearm, to get the motion going, and there's people that use their thumb and forefinger to do stuff. So yeah, it's really tough to explain because every single person is going to be different. I'm going to actually show like several different guitar players, like Michelangelo or Christian Pelletieri. Show different people, other guitar players to show you that no one does it the same. So it's really going to have to find out what's best for you or how it fits for you. And again, I'll explain it more in the full video, but that'll give you a start for sure. Yeah, that's right, Trevor. You do have to play. I mean, I play at least 20 to 30 minutes a day, just warming up and doing dumb exercises and scale patterns and stuff like that. All right, Elvis, you have a great rest of your weekend, buddy. We'll see you next time. Appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, so yeah, for sure, you got to practice. I mean, if you want to get good, you're gonna have to practice and practice hard. There's no bones about it, I practiced, and people are like, "Oh man, I practice." I'm like, "Dude, you got to practice." Like, I practiced 6 to 8 hours a day when I was a kid, for years, constantly, just this dumbest stuff you could play. But that's how it is. If you want to get good, you got to practice it. And you don't have to be the greatest guitar player on the planet or whatever. I don't think I wanted to be like Yngwie, so that was my goal, be like Yngwie, and I worked my tail off to do that. But I'm telling a lot of people nowadays, if you enjoy playing your guitar or playing your instrument or drums, bass, keyboards, whatever, if you just enjoy it and it brings you happiness, then just keep doing it. Don't stop. There's no reason to stop if you have fun doing doing something you love. And not everyone's going to be the next Yngwie or whatever. There's a million guitar players out there. Trust me, I'm meeting a lot of them, and there are some sick dudes out there. But you just do what you want. Do what you do. Don't worry about anybody else. Always just do what you do. And that's my advice right there. Might have to clip that one for a video. Nequist, how important is learning other people's solos to get good? Honestly, yeah, it's a great way to learn yourself. I mean, for sure, when I was growing up, I learned all of Yngwie's like Alcatraz solos and all of his Rising Force solos. Those were some big things that I learned. I learned a lot of Al Di Meola solos, a lot of Richie Blackmore, a lot of Uli Roth, a lot of Andy LaRocque. So a lot, like I could just play albums of this stuff, and I played in the cover bands, from probably the age of 16 to probably 20 or so. So we're always playing something. So I had to learn a lot of people's solos. So it was really good knowledge, So I think you can paint yourself into a corner though, which you want to learn this stuff, but you don't want to. You want to absorb it enough that you can kind of create your own style. But yeah, I encourage learning, figure out either using tablature or figuring out yourself what these solos are, and if you can get it the closest you can. So it's definitely helpful. Braxton. Hey, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I love this guitar. I have two other ones just like it. Well, one is got the maple neck on it, or a ebony fretboard. I can't remember. It's that blonde fretboard, but I got another one that's black. That's just like this in black, but then the other one's another black Jackson Dinky Pro with that blonde fretboard. I gotta break those out. I need to take them to a luthier and get them tweaked out a little bit, but yeah, we getting there. It's like, but this guitar right here, this has been my favorite guitar for the last several years. So yeah, I'm loving this one for sure. Great tone too. We'll keep the jams a rolling here. Now this tune's been popping off. I'll play this one. like that song lately. That whole ending, that whole solo section is rip. Hey, so nice. Some days you wonder, how did I write that thing? What was I thinking in that moment, man? That's cool, though. That's cool. What we catch up to here, man? Trevor. Okay, well, I'll start with Trevor. Yeah, Trevor. So yeah, just a brief history. And I gotta make a video of this too. Yeah. So when I was 15, about 14, I think, maybe 15. I started taking lessons from a guy who was totally into Alex Lifeson of Rush. Obviously, if you know that name. And he taught me theory, basically, which was super helpful. So he taught me how to play chords, play scales, play modes, understand augmented, diminished, all that kind of stuff like that. So it was super helpful. It didn't, and I wanted to be like Yngwie, and he was kind of like, well, I don't think you're going to play like Yngwie, bro. And I was like, yeah, whatever, that's cool. Show me what you know. So I learned everything that he taught me. And then I took lessons from him for a year. And then, I was basically just running out of stuff to this guy, this teacher anymore. We couldn't teach me how to play Yngwie, or couldn't teach me anything that I wanted to really learn. And then I was reading through the newspaper. This is back in the day when the newspapers had classified ads. And I looked in the music section. There was an ad that said, just got in from GIT, a GIT graduate, moved into town. And this is Akron, Ohio. And I'll teach the styles of Yngwie, Richie Blackmore, Uli Roth, Vinnie Moore, Tony McAlpine, all these dudes. And I was like, whoa, man, this is the guy I need to. And I was like, I called him up immediately, hey, I'd like to take lessons from you. And he's like, yeah. And he set up some times. Then he's one of the greatest teachers I ever had, honestly. Amazing dude. And he overlooked everything about me and was like, if you want to play like Yngwie, I'm going to show you how to play like Yngwie. And you put the time in, you'll be where you want to be. And he showed me everything every week, and it was super patient, super helpful, and showed me everything I need to know about neoclassical guitar. And yeah, I owe that guy a lot, man. And I've talked to him on Facebook and stuff, and he's a super great person, man. Just amazing. He doesn't play much guitar anymore, but wow, what a guy. And so yeah, big kudos to him. If you look in the Saul, if you look in the old booklet there, you'll see my teacher's name in there. There's the brief history for you, Trevor, of that. The beginnings. See, Braxton, you started playing last year. Lots of progress. Awesome, man. Yeah, Ibanez. I mean, I can't complain about Ibanez, dude. I don't play them. I have played them before, tried them out, and they're smooth, super smooth. But I don't like the body style. For me, the body style is kind of wacky. For me, I've always used Charvels or Jacksons in my life. So my body and everything's used to the style of a Jackson or a Charvel. Oh, Trevor's got a nice, man. Nice, dude. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with Ibanez. I mean, I know everyone has their preferences. I like Gibsons. I like Charvels. I like Predator, or like Fenders, whatever. But, when it comes down to it, it's personal preference or what feels good to you, man. Like I said, for me, Charvel or Jackson's been always the best for me, and I've owned a bunch of them, and I still have a bunch of them. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good, no matter what you got. As long as you love playing it, do it. You're trying to get a Sinister Gates, yeah. Those things are sick, man. Who's that makes that Schecter, I think? Sinister Gates is dope. That guy's a killer player. Yeah, there's so many. Oh, Nekos, you played along with that one? Nice, buddy. That's a cool track, man. I like that one. And thanks, Trevor. Nice, Jake. Hey, man. I think at some point I'm gonna try to figure out, maybe if I get monetized or whatever, I can start a group and you can join, be a member or whatever. I tried the Patreon, but I think some of these tracks I'll throw up there, soon, just so people, just jam tracks, you can use them, for your own personal use or whatever. I write them all day. I can write jam tracks all day, all night. I just get on a keyboard and start writing stuff. Hey, Kim, how you doing? That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. Hey, Marcelo. Obrigado. Do Brazil. I love Brazil. I love South America. I know I have so many fans in South America, so I'm always happy when I see the South American fans come in. I see a lot of them on my other channel, so it's amazing. So I appreciate all you guys. Neckways, you like Sinister? That's awesome, man. Hey, there was a time when I wasn't playing guitar. I think when Avenged Sevenfold came out, around 2005, or they started becoming popular around 2005 ish. Some kids at the church I went to at the time, they knew I played guitar and like, hey man, you gotta check this out, dude. And I'm like, hey, what do you got? And they played me Backcountry. I was like, whoa, man, where these guys come from? And they're like, it's Avenged Sevenfold, bro. You gotta check him out. This dude's sick. And yeah, I was like, holy moly, this guy is crazy. Because they were, for a good amount of time, Shred was just kind of in the mainstream. Shred was just kind of dead, really. It was always there. But if you go on like a radio or big record labels, not putting shredding guitar players out there. So when I heard that, I was like, wow, this is a big record right here. And yeah, it started a lot of, I think that first Avenged Sevenfold record really started a lot of newer, modern shredders, honestly. In my opinion, of course. Yeah, absolutely, Trevor. And I've tried a bunch. I've tried different ones. I mean, I do have a couple of Fender Strats hiding in the closet that I don't play too much. I'm not the biggest fan of Fenders, but I have one. And I'm gonna break it out soon. I was watching my friend Gus G. He literally popped out a Strat and started playing some Ingve on it and posted on a TikTok and stuff. I was like, dude, I got to break my Strat at some point one of these days. Ugh. Yeah, man. Yeah, Backcountry. I told those kids to make me a copy of that CD, and they hooked me up. I listened to it. I was like, dang, these guys are ripping, man. And then I found out who was Sinister Gates. And honestly, man, I mean, I don't know what you know about Sinister Gates. I actually learned about some history of him and stuff. And his dad is like a big time studio musician, and Sinister Gates wanted to become just like his dad and be a studio musician. But I think he went to GIT. He went to GIT, and he really got into metal and shredding and stuff, and was like, man, he just wanted to do a band then. So he did the Avenged Sevenfold, and they blew up. They blew up big time, man. L Chicken, yo, what's up, buddy? Oh, 1994, yeah, man. That's going way back. Yeah, this thing is from 1994. This guitar, this Jackson right here is from 94. So it's an old classic for sure. I love the classic guitars, man. I really don't like new guitars, honestly. I mean, I haven't seen any new guitars that I like, except for that. The new Jackson Virtuoso is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. That was looking pretty dope, man. But yeah. I don't know about the other new guitars. All right, let's keep the party going, man. Play this one here. The soulful shred right there. Soulful shred. Love that stuff. Love that stuff. A great song. Oh, we got some crazy chat happening. All right, I'm gonna catch up. Yeah, Hell Chicken. That is crazy, man. That is. I haven't seen one of those in eons, man. I knew a guy in Ohio, I think, that had one of those. It was pretty sweet, man. Nequist, how do I learn souls from artists? Well, when I was young, we didn't have no internet. We barely had a tablature. So yeah, I had to learn everything by ear. If you can do that, that's great. You know, that can really help your playing because your overall musicianship, because you can hear notes and stuff like that. But I mean, nowadays, honestly, there's videos for everything practically. There's videos how to play rhythm guitar songs, or videos to play practically every solo out there. People will sit down and take their time and tab it out for you. They'll sit there and do a video and play note for note super slow to show you what's going on. So I mean, honestly, use the internet to your advantage, Nequius, in whatever solo you're trying to learn. Just Google search it, or search it on YouTube, and boom, someone's gonna show you how to play it easy. So yeah, go for it. Independent, how you doing? Welcome here. Happy Saturday. Yeah, thanks, Rob. Yeah, it was a nice chill one. I like that one. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've been streaming every night. Not here, but elsewhere, and it gets crazy. I've been playing my tail off, trying to reach a gold number on the other platform, which I'm real close to. Almost there. Hey, Roke, welcome, buddy. Good to see you in here. Thanks, Trevor. That was pretty fiery, man. Thanks, Hell Chicken. Yeah, bending and vibrato. More videos that I got in the works, man. A lot of people ask me about how I do the bends, get those bends right, get the vibrato right. So I got some stuff cooking there. I think sure do appreciate that. Yeah, totally, Rogue. We got the you come in here. You got a round trip ticket of high speed insanity. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Phantom of the Opera. Oh God, I love that. What a great the whole song. I love the song. All the music from that is amazing. Man, I love that. I think someone did a copy of that. The girl from the lady from Nightwish. Oh man, it was so incredible. Nequist, no, I don't have these posted yet, man. Nah, maybe sometime soon. It's gonna be like on a Patreon or a YouTube membership or something like that. I'll get them out there, but for now, nah. See Jake. Oh, Jake dug in deeper to Al Di Meola. Awesome. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about now. Once you see Al Di Meola, and then you see me, go, well, there's a little bit of a correlation there. I love Al Di Meola, man. It is what he does is crazy because and he plays fast, of course, but he got me on the kind of percussive burst picking. So like. Stuff like that, because he plays that percussive. It's almost like he's a drummer. Or playing, it's like he's playing Morse code sometimes. Then he gets his that's the classic Al Di Meola riff right there. That's why, man, I just turn that into my stuff. But yeah, Al's insane, dude. You can't go wrong trying to learn some classic Al stuff. The best thing I can say, go check out Egyptian Danza. It's not a ripping song or anything, but the stuff that he does, how he picks it, is so beautiful, and I love that song. But yeah, check out Egyptian Danza. on your journey of Al Di Meola. Hell chicken, yeah, buddy. Paul Gilbert's vids, yeah, me too, man. I mean, it was scary because when I was 16, I think he was 16, and he's out there playing with Racer X, and I'm like, wow, I guess I got some work to do. So when I heard Racer X, I was like, holy moly, Paul Gilbert, who is this guy? And I found he was like 16. I'm like, jeez, like man, I gotta get working here now. Yeah, that's a good point, Anti. I got to do it at some point. I think the tablature part is the hardest for me. It just takes forever. Like, oh god, it's like, and I play so many notes that I got to like go one by one by one by one. It's like, whoa, tabbing. So I'm more apt to just release the jam tracks. You know, like here's the key, have fun, and then you know I'll have videos how to play over them and stuff. Yeah, oh yeah, Rogue. Al Di Meola with the nylon. I was lucky enough to catch him finally a couple years ago, and I got to meet him and all that kind of good stuff. And wow, yeah, what an incredible dude. I mean, he's like, I don't even know, probably in his getting close to 7 years old. Still rips it. Like, and he's doing a tour right now, like a thing called the Electric Years. He's not coming around here, sadly, but my God, I'd love to see that again. But yeah, he played a bunch of classic songs when I saw him. All of my favorites too. But yeah, he did a big mix of like electric stuff and nylon, you know, the flamenco, jazz type stuff. Super cool. I freaking loved it, man. Yeah, Return to Forever. I mean, that's where it all started, right? Chick Corea, Al Di Meola. Who else was on that? Lenny White, was that the drummer? I can't remember. Stanley Clark. My God, talking probably one of the best jazz groups, and they're all kids. They're all young too, and Al was 19 when he joined Return to Forever, and he was killing it. Oh, what? That's you, man? Holy moly, man! I do remember that. Yeah, I did some song for you. Yeah, I took that song and I redid that whole song. That's a classic song. The Eye of Horus. Good Lord, man. That's crazy. Yeah, Opus Slicks. Yeah, I think that was well, it's called the there was two. There was the Future Intense demo I did, and then the Fire Within demo. Good Lord, dude, you found me after all this time. It's good to see you, buddy. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I remember that name. What? That's amazing. Oh man, Buenos Aires on October 13th. Good Lord, I bet you that'd be sweet. I mean, he's not from that area, but he can play music like South American style. Oh man, that sucks, broke. I wish you could go, bud. Trevor, yeah, buddy. Trevor, man, I've been around the block a long, long time, man. It's insane. And I've delved into so much different weird music and crazy music and metal, jazz, classical, pop. I mean, even R&B, rap. I know a bit about everything. When it comes to that, so I'm like a walking music encyclopedia sometimes. Yeah, let's see. What we got here? What we got here? I'll play this new song. I played it last week, but I like the song. I want to play it again. I want to keep playing it. It's a fun jam. Here you go, Morocco Fantasia. That's a beauty. If I had to adapt my style for bends and legato, no, not really for bends. I really don't do too much legato. I think that's the reason why I don't sound like Ingve, like completely. I'm basically like if you took Al Di Meola and made him play like Ingve, that's how I play. I'm not really into legato. Never really got into it. Um, but yeah, I think because Ingve is like does a lot of legato left. Ingve is a more left hand player. People think he's fast with the right hand, but he's not. I think the fastest he can actually go is like 16th notes. But yeah. But yeah, I never really got into legato too much. I tried a little bit. It's something I would like to do maybe one day to really practice it and get it down. Maybe incorporate something into my style. But yeah, for the most part, I spent my life like studying Al Di Meola and shredding guitar players to be super fast right hand picker. That was my jam. That's awesome. What? Yeah, man, it's crazy, dude. I remember. Yeah, I remember you hit me up. You're like, I'm doing a compilation tape or something, and I was like, all right, man, I'll do a song. That was a long time ago, man. I think I have that demo somewhere around here too. But yeah, I redid that whole song with another band, with a band, and which we got an album actually coming out real soon, probably next year, early next year. So yeah, that tune's killer, man. I totally rewrote it and did a bunch of cool stuff with it. So that was fun. All right, we'll return the glory of Beethoven on this one. I love this song. This actually song will be on well, excuse me, this on the Holmes and Slice album that I'm talking about with What There. Yeah, so this is like me, Rich from War of Thrones on bass. There's Atma Anur playing drums, and then the keyboard player from Italy, Mysteria, who does the Vivaldi Metal Project. All four of us did this record, and it's sick. It's going to be sick, man. I promise you that. And now that I'm gaining a lot of steam here and over on the other place, it's the time's right that, I got enough people out there in the world that'll be interested in listening to it. So, but here's a song. This is just a demo version of it that I kind of whipped together on my own. Although it did bring Rich's bass guitar into this, so it's real bass. But we'll give it a shot. Hope you guys like this one. Man, I love that song. And I wrote that a long time ago. A real long time ago. And then it was supposed to be it was going to be on my second solo album if I ever put one out. And yeah, I never did. So then we used it for something else. So thank you, Independent. Thank you, Kim. What? Yeah, all right, buddy. Yeah. I took 5 years off. Honestly, I just came back like right now, almost 6 months ago now. So yeah, picking's back. I think me watching all these kids doing the Ingve shredding and all these shredders these days. I'm like, just went into my brain, and I'm like, and once I started like relearning guitar again, it's like, man, just started. At first, I just wanted, I'm just gonna play chill and cool, and then, man, like the right hand just started like really jumping. I'm like, all right, let's see what happens. And out of nowhere, a couple months later, I'm just like, just firing it. I'm firing on all cylinders with the speed again. So, like, all right, we'll keep the shred going. I don't mind. It's fun. Hey, thanks, Jake. Appreciate that. Some slide-tastic. Yeah, we were ripping up there. Yeah, thanks, Trevor. Yeah, I like that song a lot, man. It's a clean one. Clean song. And I think I'm pretty sure it's Beethoven's piano sonata in D minor, I believe, is where I found that lick from. So, yo, Steve, what's up, bang? Yeah, Trevor. Everything you hear me playing over is stuff that I made. First, some of it I pulled from like old Cakewalk files, but ultimately, what I do is I take all the string sounds and bass guitars or choirs or whatever, all the keyboard sounds, and I run them through Reason Plus, and then so they spits out these high quality 24 bits freaking audio sounds, so it sounds like real violins and real choirs and all this jazz. And then I put it all into Studio One, and I use Superior Drummer 3 for all my drum stuff right now. So yeah, that's it, man. Everything's just usually from scratch, or I have old files from Cakewalk, MIDI files from Cakewalk that I just basically reformat into this stuff. Awesome. Thanks, Rook. Appreciate that. Yeah, that middle part is fun. Like that one. Nice. Yeah. Michelangelo. Yeah. We shredding it, man. We shredding it. Speeds up. When I come around, I'm not sure. Is that I get this request on at TikTok. I mean, I gotta learn. I gotta figure it out though. Pretty sure it's like a basic chord progression, isn't it? And I come around. And I come around. Something like that. And I know it's a basic chord progression. I can't think of it though. My favorite when they ask me to play. Can you play Nirvana? It's like no, but I throw in a riff or one Nirvana song that I know. Yeah, I know, buddy. Yeah, they're all Green Day's huge, bro. But no, I mean, no offense to Green Day, but in one song that I play more notes than every album they've ever put out in one song. So. It's funny. That's what I say in over there on the other place. They'd be like, "Hey, play me this song that's like a 1-4-5 chord progression." I'm like, "Yo, I played more notes in that song that I just played than every single album that band ever put out, and guaranteed I got more notes." But it doesn't matter, I'm not rich like Green Day. I wish I was. Oh, Groke used Cakewalk. I still have it. Yeah, I mean, I use it just to bump files out of it into little MIDI files. Is that what it is? What is it? GDEC. Oh, there you go. Man, I come here. Something like that. But yeah, no, I don't. I have nothing against any band or that has done something with. They all have great songs, and I've heard tons of Green and anything that was on MTV or whatever back in the day. I've heard all this stuff. Even if I didn't like it, I listened to it. So yeah, I don't have anything against any bands, but me learning bands, I don't really learn that stuff. I'm not a learner, not a very good learner anymore. But I do have a lot of requests on over there on the old talk, so I'm working on it. I'll play a little bits and pieces here. Hey Pookie, how you doing? This one, everyone wants to hear this one lately. So I had to figure that one out. Like, play Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't know it. Then I sat down and listened to it for like 2 seconds. Okay, there it is. Yeah, well, Nequist, I love I don't do dive bombs too much. I mostly do the harmonic stuff, but Hey, Ronaldo. Welcome, my friend. What is it? Bom? Well, bom dia. I know that, but it's probably not day. It's not daytime. Sorry, bom nuite. Nice. That's cool, Ralph fan. We all good with that, man. Yo, Steve, you'd crack up if I forgot. I didn't give me his name, but a guy came into my stream and he's like, "Hey man, didn't you play with Rob Rock and Steve?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then he finally hit, he was already in the stream. Then he hit me up on the side, and I guess he said he came in a CD warehouse like constant, all the time, and you would like hook him up with all this cool metal. So he's like 19 years old or something at the time, and now he's like whatever 39, and wow, it's funny. But yeah, we were talking, and like he's like, man, I used to go to CD warehouse all the time, and you and Steve were great influences on me and all this stuff. And I was like, wow, dude, that's amazing. But I didn't catch his real name. I just know his name's like Eye of Minerva or something like that. But wow, I think he lives in Colorado now. But wow, I'll tell you what, man, people come out, you come out of the woodwork like myself, and then people come find you. It's crazy. Yeah, I figured it's night in Brazil. I think you guys are the same time zone as us. I'm still learning my Portuguese. I literally have to speak like 5 different languages sometimes in my other stream. So yeah, right now I know German. I can speak some German, some French, some Spanish, some Portuguese, some Italian. So I think I'm up to 5 that I'm getting proficient with at least the greetings and stuff. We appreciate you being here, Ronaldo. We're just having fun. Yeah, Jake, you should come to my talk, my TikTok streams, but you can tell them that it's funny, dude. I find new ways to make fun of it. It's like, I don't care. It's like I think that they bring in like thousands of people to your stream, and and then half of them drop off, and the other half stay there, and then you get the weird ones like you get a good amount that are just wanting there to to enjoy the music and watch me play or whatever, which is totally cool. But then you get these guys like the requesters, Slayer, Metallica, Pantera, Green Day, Nirvana, Hotel California, Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm trying to think of some of those. Avenged Sevenfold, always some Avenged Sevenfold. So Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Yngwie. Then you get some weird ones like, "Hey, dude, play what's that freaking band? I guess Cradle of Filth." I'm like, who the heck plays Cradle of Filth around here, bro? You kidding me, man? Like, wow, man. Let's see. Roke said, good. Let's go in Espanol and Portuguese, in Spanish and Portuguese. I think I'm learning, man. I'm really learning. I'm really trying. I was horrible at Spanish in high school. Oh, I thought I did reply to you, Anti. Shoot, dude. I guess I'll have to look at that. I swear to God, I thought I replied back to you, buddy. I mean, I got a lady over there that she does moderating for a couple other guitar players, and she's been she joined my team over there, and it's been super helpful. But yeah, no, I'll have to check the email. I would have sworn to God I sent you an email back about that. So if I didn't, I'm not bad. But Google is weird sometimes. Well, yeah, I'll hit you back up for sure, man. Kevin, what's up, buddy? Let's see what you got. How would you adapt a song that requires notes on widely separated friends? Wow, cool, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's a good question, man. How do I adapt a song? I mean, it really just depends, man. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. I'd have to look at the notes because I can't think of anything offhand right now that I was ever struggling with. But yeah, you never know. I have to. I think to your point of your question, I shift a lot of stuff. So if you're playing something, if someone plays it on the second fret, I might shift it around so I'm playing it on a different fret. It'll still make it heavy. So yeah, I usually shift stuff around, or I'll what do you call it? Transpose, if you will. That's cool, Jake. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't encourage anyone to get on TikTok. It is a wild place. I mean, it is actually interesting, and there's a billion people on this freaking platform, and so there's always something to watch. But yeah, it's the same. It's just Rick Renstrom over there. No official or anything like that. Just Rick Renstrom. But yeah, I mean, check it out. I stream over there 4 nights a week so far, and I'm super close to 10,000 followers over there. So pretty crazy. Oh yeah, the shirt. What was that? Where'd that comment go? Okay, there you go. Would I wear a shirt, keep the shred going? Maybe. I mean, I'll wear any shirt, honestly. I'm literally running out of shirts. I think I've worn every shirt. I've pulled every single shirt I've had out of the closet and out of the drawers, and I just keep rotating them around. I actually got some more shirts coming. I got a Jackson shirt I finally got. I got the new Modern Warfare 3 t-shirt coming. So yeah, I got some good ones coming up. Yeah. Steve, can you play some Foghat? Oh man. Love it, dude. I love it. Yeah, I don't know. The chat over there is just insane because I mean, I don't know. I get close to 2,000 people, and this chat just flying by, and I'm just I like it here. Honestly, I like it here a lot because it's chill. Everyone's chill. When I play, there's some comments. These kids just ripping it up, man. Comments one after the other while I'm trying to play. So I'm like, yo, my God, I can't. Luckily my moderator over there, she'll pin, good, valid stuff for me so I can after the song I remember it. So it's crazy. Oh man. Cradle of Filth. Yeah, I mean they're a great band, but who the heck plays them in a live stream? I was like, dude, if you go find me someone that's playing Cradle of Filth, and then I'll learn it. You know what I'm saying? Funny. Yeah, I gotta look at that. Yeah, my girlfriend's got a lot of T-shirts that she wants me to make for me. Trust me. She got a crazy meme shirt. If you look at all my shorts, there's all these meme faces. She's like, yeah, we're gonna make you a shirt with this and all my other funny things that I say around the house. Nequist, yeah, you can become as good as me and even better, probably. Honestly, man, it just takes a lot of time and dedication, buddy. There's no doubt about it. There's you want to be a crazy shredder and all that kind of stuff. You got to put some time in, man. Some crazy time in, but it can happen, man. And then these kids, there's people I watch. I see a lot of people. They comment, "Oh my God, man, I'm a quit guitar after seeing you." I'm like, why would you do that? I mean, I look at dudes that are playing that and tells me, I look at them and go, damn, I want to quit. And then I go, I'm not quitting, I'm going to just bust my tail off and shred, and work harder, So it's really work harder, you really have to work for it, but yeah, anything's possible. Nothing's impossible. Let's say that. Hey, Salty, what's up, buddy? Weekend's going pretty good. It was a nice chill day. Thank God right now the Formula One races are at night to this weekend, so I got pretty much my whole day available, which is awesome. So, and I just chill back and watch the race at night. But yeah, so far so good. Week went all right. Now we just chilling, throwing down. Yes, Dimmu, yeah, Dimmu Borgner. I don't even know any of that stuff, man. But it's like I had never seen anyone ever ask for that though. I think it's just trolls, really. People just trolling and stuff. Play this, play that, play some off the wall craziness. Heck if I know, dude. Heck if I know. I don't remember what song that is. God, I gotta figure out. I didn't have time to think about what song's gonna play tonight. That's good, Nequist. Yeah, man. Practice up, man. Practice up, man. Just keep going. Never stop. If you have a dream, keep reaching for it. Yeah, right. Jimmy can play with his teeth. No reason to quit. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I don't know. People are funny, and that's a lot of the things I see. People get discouraged. People get, hey, what's up, Noble? I forgot to say what's up, man. But yeah, people get discouraged really easily these, in this day and age. And I mean, it's been like that, but I think it's even more these days. Back in the day, when I grew up, people, they pushed hard for things, and sometimes they give up. But I think nowadays, if people they want it done, they want it now, they want it fast, they want it, and they give up. They get discouraged and give up, which is understandable. But what it is, it's how it is these days. And that's cool. I appreciate that, Jake. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's just like me jamming, just over jam tracks. A lot of it's just, songs off of my albums and stuff. So you never know. But yeah, I appreciate that. And I got God, how many songs I got here now? I got 29 songs in this file that I got. And I still got more stuff to add. And I don't remember a lot of this stuff. That's the sad part of it. There's so much stuff I have. Not yet, Noble. Here we go, man. Not too far away. But I love when it's at night like this, so I can let my days free. Because otherwise, once I wake up, I'm like, we gotta go out, gotta go eat, gotta do this stuff. We go home, and it's like 4:00, and then I got 2 hours of Formula One watch, and then it's 6:00. Like, dang, just moves along. Want to be good enough to impress the randos at the open mic? You'll get there, buddy. And when you know you got it, you'll know it, man. Oh, the Egyptian metal tune. Okay, I can play that one. I do have one that's very Egyptian. Which song is that? I think that's God. So many songs. I think it's this song. Make sure I'm muted. I'm trying a new setup tonight. It's kind of working out. I think I like it this way, honestly. I got a little more control, and I can see all the songs. I don't have to keep opening files up. I just mute one and unpap the other. Let me see if this is the song. Okay, that's the song. We'll go with this one. The Egyptian Jam Session. I don't even know what this song's called. Probably the Fury of Ra. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, it's about as Egyptian as it gets, really. I don't know. Probably could have been more Egyptian. Definitely got that Phrygian jam session going on there for sure, which is my favorite. I love Phrygian. Sitar metal. I know that Burnt guy. He did a video about sitar, doing metal riffs on sitar. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thanks, Kim. Appreciate that. Rogue, thank you. Awesome. Salty. Cool, bro. Appreciate that. Yo, Derail, what's up, man? Derail's been peeking in on that Rick Talk. The old Rick Talk. There you go. I was gonna call it Rick Talk. Because I don't want the YouTube algorithm to go, hey, you can't talk about that place. I don't talk about YouTube over there either. So awesome, Kim. No problem at all. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great rest of your night and weekend, and a wonderful week ahead. You take care. Thank you. Yeah, Derail has seen the madness of Rick Talk chat. It's crazy. It's nice and cool. It's nice and chill over here. I like it over here. Nice and calm. Nice and calm. Yeah, right, Salty. I love that harmonic minor, Phrygian mode, if you will. It's my favorite for sure. I love playing that kind of stuff. It's cool. It sounds cool too, and obviously I've got the Eye of Horus tattoo, so I do like some Egyptology for sure. I love what's that one movie? Stargate. God, I love Stargate. One of my favorite movies of all time. Happy Saturday to you, Darrell. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, you said you're doing good, so that's always good. Oh man, Buckeyes about to lose here against Notre Dame. I forgot to look at that. Can't watch the game right now. 10-14, 3 minutes in the fourth quarter. Oh god. Well, that's a tough game. I'll see what happens. Egypt, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Jake. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've been trying to sprinkle it in. All my videos lately are mainly 90% shred because that's what people are loving right now. So I got to keep that fire burning. You take that momentum, but I like to play more melodic a lot of times. I really do. It's unfortunate the melodic videos don't do so good or as well as the shredding videos. So, but I was trying to sprinkle them in there for sure. Yeah, you gotta try. Yeah, Salty. I got this tattoo probably 90, 94, 95, somewhere around there. I think it was 94. I got the one tattoo on my right arm at first, then I was like, well, I can't have the other arm naked, so I better go get me something for that. Oh, nice, Roke. Yeah, I'd try that. That should be wild. Major Phrygian. I'll look into that. That'd be sick. There you go, Steve. Egypt, the chains are off. Or my favorites, Towers of Babylon. Not Towers of Babylon, Gates of Babylon. That riff is so cool, man. There you go. So that gotta love that song. I need to learn that one again. Gates of Babylon, Rainbow. What a cool jam. Clemson lost today. Oh man, that was supposed to be a rocking game too, man. Ricky, what's up, buddy? Saturday shredding, you know it, man. We throwing it down. Neck quiz. Do I like Dimebag? Yeah, I like Dimebag for sure. I loved Pantera. God, we like Steve C could try to tell you we like lived our lives like Pantera back in the day. What was that vulgar video? So watch that thing like 24/7 practically, and then go out and do some wild, crazy junk, partying and everything. But yeah, as far as Pantera, I loved the early Pantera. You know, Cowboys from Hell, and what's the second album? What's the second? Oh God, what's the second Pantera record? I can't think of the name of it. Not Far Beyond Driven, but the one before that. Oh, Darrell, you got a Slipknot tattoo? That's awesome, man. Yeah, we got a nice Slipknot poster in our living room. Everyone wants me to play this one. I play this riff all the time. Vulgar display of power. Thank you, Anti. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since I've heard that album. That's got the crush and domination. I love that. We learned that one too. We used to play. We used to know all that stuff, all those rhythms and stuff. Yeah, Dimebag he was awesome, man. Like a super cool dude. And a super amazing guitar player. I mean, God. So funny, too. That vulgar video, I swear to God, we watched it so many times. All right. I'm glad you guys know it. Because I dang sure forgot. But I remember Cowboys from Hell, that's for sure. My memory fades, sadly. It's like, what, man? Sometimes I feel like Chong. Yeah, man. Oh, hey, man. My brain. Oh, nice, Jake. You saw them? I've seen the videos. Yeah, I mean, they don't miss a beat, man. You got Zach Wild playing and Charlie Benante on drums. It sounds great. I mean, it's a love letter to the fans for sure, you know, for them doing that. I remember there's a lot of speculation, a lot of blah, blah, blah before they even started the whole thing. But honestly, man, I mean, yeah, you can't bring back Vinny and Dime, man. But my God, Zach Wild and Charlie, man, they're bringing the spirit for sure, man. There's no doubt. Oh, yeah, dang, you got those Seymour Duncan Dimebacks? Oh, man, I bet you those rip, dude. I'll bet you those rip. Yeah, I love Seymour Duncan stuff. I mean, I don't have any Seymours in this guitar, but all my other guitars have a Seymour in there. You gotta love it, man. Oh, man, Seven Dust Derail. Yeah, those guys kill. They've been around for a long time, too. Man, I love their sound, too, yeah. Didn't they come out with a new album recently? I don't think I heard it. I saw a video maybe a month or so ago. Freaking killing it, man. Crushing. As usual. Guy's sick, man. I'll play this one in honor of Saul. I don't know if he's still here, but since Saul found got my CD today. I didn't send it to him. He found it somewhere. We'll play the title track of that one. Until the Bitter End. And I've been getting real good at this one. I played it a lot this week. So it's been coming together. We'll crank this one out. That's a shredder for sure. Yeah, I love that one. That took me a couple months to get that one down again, but yeah, I got that one down. Got that one down again for sure. Yeah, Seven Dust from Atlanta. Absolutely, absolutely, Darrell. Yeah, God, Steve, Steve, you met those dudes, I think, back in the day. I think, yeah, I remember you may have met Lejeune. That was his name, Lejeune, right? I want to say Steve in here met him or something, or they knew him, or you something like that. I can't remember. Thanks, Roke. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Pookie. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, I had to like change the chat. I forgot one of those things. Set to all messages. Yeah, Steve. Effing hostile. Yeah, man. But yeah, there was a song. Thanks, Darrell. Yeah, there was a song I listened. Oh, I can't remember the song that Seven Dust did, but it was very influential on on me. And I wrote a song. Wasn't like it, but it was had that vibe. I think if you look up War of Thrones and a song called "Say What," that was my that's kind of my tribute to Seven Dust. I love that song. It was like just a pounding riff, man. I love the pounding riff. Yeah, I agree with that, Anti. Yeah, I mean, I watched the videos on. I watched the concert on YouTube, obviously, and man, it sounded amazing, dude. I can't remember, man. I don't remember. You know, it's 20 years ago, so who knows? I remember you were talking about or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. So many things happen in our lives, and I don't remember, or my memories get mixed up. So maybe it was someone else. I don't remember. Oh, what is this song? Oh, I think this is weird. I think I wanted to play this one. I forgot to play it. I'm gonna play that one next. Oh, man, I don't know. But I was hoping the guy from Rick Talk was going to show up here. I told him I was streaming tonight, and you might be in here. Man, he didn't tell me his full name, but so I don't remember. But he was like, man, I guess he was like into started playing like death metal guitar and joined some brutal death metal band, and they opened up for a bunch of death metal bands up in Central Florida, I guess. Like dang, dude. But he was like, man, you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, man, I probably wouldn't even be here today. Playing stuff. I was like, man, he was definitely making me misty, man. Yeah, it was. I kind of helped pick the name because I love Game of Thrones. I read Song of Fire and Ice when back in the I think mid '90s or so, or late '90s. I can't remember. And then when me and Wade and Rich were starting a band, at first it was called Black Rain because Wade Black, but I think something he's like, I don't know, we don't want to use that name, and then we got to think of a different name. And I was like, man, and this was before HBO came out with the show, like months before, and I was like, how about War of Thrones? I was like, because I read this book and we did a lot of kind of, it wasn't political songs but it was kind of a concept album about good and evil. I was like, man, how about? And at first it was gonna be like War Throne or something like that, and I was like, how about War of Thrones? And they're like, yeah, that sounds perfect. And then sure enough, 2 months later, HBO, here's the first episode of Game of Thrones. I'm like, oh no. And we had it all set. I mean, my God, is like, it was probably a bad idea to name that band War of Thrones. But I mean, we had a lot of fans, and we did sell some albums, but and played a lot of shows, a lot of big shows. But Yeah, that name probably killed us. They changed the name to Astronomica now, so yeah. And there was a video game called War of Thrones on top of it, but we owned the warofthrones.com. I should have sold that domain to them. Made some money. Denial. It might. Oh, you know what, Durrell? It might have been. It is a long time ago. It was like a 20-year-old song, and I wrote it actually in the early 2000s, I think. And we were going to use it for the band Leash Law's second record, but that never happened. So then we ended up using it for War of Thrones. Papa Roach, yeah, they're back. They seem to be back in action again. It's pretty cool, man. You gotta love the Iron Maiden worship on that one song they do. That cut my life into pieces, whatever. Whatever. I mean, that's totally Iron Maiden. Yep, Ghost did survive, so we do appreciate HBO for that. That's funny. Yeah, the last season, unfortunately, yeah, I mean, they couldn't wait for George R.R. Martin to finish his book, which he still isn't finished with, so they kind of make something up. And yeah, you know, those dudes, whatever, the Daves or whatever, the two guys that are the showrunners, man, they just they didn't pull it off. There were some good episodes in that season. There was some, it was okay, but I don't know. Which of that riff? Well, I mean, that cut my life into pieces. Whatever that song is. Last Resort. That's the first song, Papa Roach song I ever heard. And I was like, Donald, this sounds like Iron Maiden. Hallowed be thy name. What's going on here? Like, all right, well, they're bringing some Maiden into the world again somehow. It is what it is, man. I do like that new show, House of the Dragon. I didn't read any of those books, those prequel books, but my God, that show was amazing. I was real happy to watch that season. I can't wait for the second season. That's gonna be dope. I'm ready. But I don't know. With all these strikes going on, it might be a while. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. I haven't played this one in a while, so I was kind of hoping. I keep meaning to play it, but I keep forgetting to play it too. Hopefully I remember the key. It's always my problem. Remember the key. That's a good one. It's got a nice groove to it. Got a good beat. You can dance to it, right? That was always the that was always the same when I was a kid. Got a good beat. You can dance to it. They don't have a wiki, man. I don't have a wiki, man. Well, oh, the metal wiki. Oh, okay, dang. I used to be on Wikipedia, and then they cut me off of that, man. I don't know why. That's really weird. There's a weird story about Wikipedia. Like I had a full page on Wikipedia. It was perfect. I mean, someone made the page for me. I didn't make this stuff up. And my God, man, it was like perfect page. And then one day I go there and it's gone. I'm like, what happened? And there was like this big argument in the background if I was like famous or not. And like, my God, I played on like all these albums. I had my own solo album, and they based it off of, well, it only has 20,000 friends on MySpace. So, yeah, turn this one off. Like, what? And I kind of fought back, and I reopened the page, and they shut it back down. And I was like, you know what? F you, Wikipedia. I don't even care anymore. Goodbye. But it's still out there. Someone did a, what's that, wiki? Somehow it's captured somewhere in the world. But my God. I was like, my God, it was like on like 5 albums, toured all over Europe. And then you're all gonna like just like take my Wikipedia page on, and I was in the Leash Law band, had huge dudes, huge musicians on my album. Like, dude, I had a video, it was like 300,000 views. They didn't care. They based everything on my MySpace page. MySpace, you son of a guns. Oh, cool, Jake. Thanks, Rogue. Appreciate that. You guys, Steve, American Bandstand. See, me and Steve, we know. I watch that every Saturday, man. American Bandstand. Dick Clark, American Bandstand. God, I love that show. There's some crazy stuff on there too. I actually, if you go on YouTube and search American Bandstand Docking, legit Docking was on American Bandstand. I never saw it when I was young, but I was like, wow, Docking was on American Bandstand. Oh my God, so funny. Of course, it was all lip synced. Awesome, Rogue. Thanks, man. Yeah, sometimes I don't. I turn the bass down, and mostly I don't even know if that song has bass. Honestly, sometimes I just do strings and stuff behind everything. If it had a bass line when I wrote it originally, I'll probably convert it into something. But yeah. That last song. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I can cut you a track of it. I'll hook you up, man. If you want to hear it, just the basic track of it, or I'll cut the video out. I cut the videos out every week, so and cut little shorts out of everything. So yeah, I'll send you a mix of that, bud. Solid Gold, the Solid Gold Dancers. Oh yeah, Solid Gold's another one too. Yeah, you should watch that all the time. Who was the host of that? Rita Coolidge or something? God, I can't remember, man. That was a long time ago. Or is Danny Terrio? I can't remember. That was man. You're going way back. What was it? The Spotlight Dance? That's freaking hilarious, dude. That and Star Search. Star Search was another big show I watched every week. Ed McMahon and Star Search. My God, I used to watch it every freaking week. Keep one foot on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. Or was that a Casey Kasem? Metal Archives. Which one's this? Ah, there it is, yeah. Check it out, y'all. I'm on and I got an 87% rating for their review they did. That's nice. Thank you, Encyclopedia Metallium. Yeah, that's it. Lineup. Oh, they need to update it. Oh wait, guest musicians. Ah, there we go. And look, Steven Elder on the bass. He's in the chat right now. Yeah, Mysteria, Wade Black, Matt Sinner, Brian Glotty was a bass player friend of mine from Ohio. Yeah, he was a great friend of mine. So I had to get him on there because I was wanted to help him out. Richard Faraday Dornberg's a great keyboard player, rock keyboard player, and of course Robert Rock. Other versions, yeah, there's 2 versions. What's this? Iron D Records. Who put that out? Enhanced? Wow, that's crazy, man. Yeah. Well, at least I know I will be forever on the internet somehow. Oh, but yeah, man, the Plasmatics, dude. Man, we used to rock them all the time too, and we were driving to practice or whatever, man. Oh man, what's that one song? Ah, there's one song I love. Ah, crap, I can't even think of the name of it. I gotta figure out what that song was, man. It's like my favorite song from the Plasmatics. It's super metal too. What was the album? Coup d'etat, I think. Oh, where's the song list? Ow. Wikipedia, you suck. Clicked on this and they don't even show it. There you go. Now what? Wasn't the Damned? Stop? Is that the one? Dang, I can't remember the name of that song. It's real heavy though, man. It's like one of their heavier songs. I'll figure that out, man. I can't remember, but we used to jam it all the time, man. I'm pretty sure it was on that Coup d'etat record. It must have been Stop. I think it's called Stop. That's like one of my favorite songs that they put out. That was a killer jam. Been a long time. I haven't thought about those guys in forever. '80s movie night with the kids. Any recommendations? Oh gosh, man, there's so many. So many. I don't know. I can't even think of any right now. '80s movies. I mean, Gremlins. I mean, you've probably seen that one though. The classic. It's getting close to Christmas, right? Yeah, Wendy O. Was nuts. I remember, man. One of my friends had that record. He had to sneak it. He had to buy it and then sneak it into his house because if his mom saw the cover of that thing, she would have killed him. I remember that. All right, Jake. Appreciate you hanging out, buddy. We'll catch you next week, hopefully. Hit me up anytime, man. Yeah, see, even Trevor loves Solid Gold. That's what up. Yeah, Night of the Comet. Yeah, that's another good one. That's a classic. Yo, Synth, man. What's up, buddy? Good to see you in here, man. Yep, you're right, Steve. It was Stop. That tune was killer, man. I need to go ahead and I need to pop that one on later and check that out. Yep. Night of the Comet's a classic. Did they say I can't remember. I think I want to say I heard they were like going to do a remake of that and we're like, "No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Just keep the original. Thank you." Trevor, 9 to 6, 9 and 6. What's that? You mean 9 to 5? Dolly Parton? No. Yeah, it might be a good one, Steve. Honestly, it's a probably a rare song. Oh man, yeah. Susie singing that could be wild. That could be wild. Synth, nice dude. Watch out, man. Might be seeing colors, man. This is some crazy stuff. Oh my god, that's funny. I think I'll play one more here. Let me think of what I can play. I think I already played that one. Yeah, I'll end up with this one. The Jam 5. I like Jam 5. It's a pretty good jam. Yeah, I know, right? No one, we don't want any. I'm sick of these remakes. Honestly, they're getting bad. You gotta stop it. Steve, get there, man. Yeah, no, I mean, for me, it's gonna be you know what time it is for me. 11 o'clock. It's gonna be Culver's mixer time. Awesome, Trevor. Enjoy the movie, man. If you never seen it before, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love that, man. It's classic. We'll see you soon, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Any Boston? Nah, not since I really never. I mean, I love Boston. I love the band. Tom Schultz is an amazing guitar player. Can't think of the singer's name, but he's freaking amazing as well. Um, yeah, man. But I should, man. He's his playing. Tom Schultz's playing is amazing. Yeah, you're right, Trevor. Remake sucks. Just make up new stuff, man. Make up new movies. No more remakes of these movies, please. But I think they run out of ideas. It is what it is. I'll think of that. I'll think something synth, man. I know one of the songs. I know the songs. Heard them. I can hear them in my head. I never learned any of the solos, honestly. I even had one of those Rock Man. Even when I was a kid, I had a Rock Man, the Schultz Rock Man, and that was the jam, man. That thing was sick sounding. It was like the first thing you could just take around anywhere and play guitar through it. Freaking love that thing. that's a shredder. So much wide open space in that one. You can do anything in that thing. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Brad Delp. A classic, man. That's funny. That's right, Steve. Yeah, I don't think I ever had a Sony Walkman, but they always had that cheap knockoff version of the Walkman. They made so many of them. I think a Sony Walkman was so dang expensive back then. And it's like, well, we could get this one for $20. I'll take it. I want a tape player so I can walk to school with my tape player. Yeah. Yeah, that Rockman though. That thing had some dope sounds in it, man. It was a little bulky. I mean, not like today's standards, and we're a little pocket amp, but my God, that was pretty sweet. Synth, my mind went through the roof. Oh golly. Thank you, Synth. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Right, Steve? You might have to get someone to fix that roof, man. Uh-oh. Synth, you seeing stuff, brother. I've been there, though, man. I've been there. I've seen some wild, crazy stuff in my day when I was, into that kind of stuff. I think me and Steve probably seen all kinds of wild stuff, man. That's funny. That's so funny, man. Those were the days, honestly. Those were the days, but yeah, now I just see clearly, which is fine. Hey, thanks, Rogue. Thank you, Pookie. Thank you so much, Synth. I appreciate that. It almost sounds like Synth is in his own Cheech and Chong moment right now. Which I love every single one of those movies. I swear to God, I love those movies. I'll tell you a real funny story about Cheech and Chong. And this is way back in the mid '90s when I was into smoking the stuff, and I had nothing this one day. I had nothing at all, and I was like, you know how it is. You gotta get, you gotta get high. You gotta get there, And I was like just fiending out. I gotta smoke something. I gotta smoke something. Oh God. And I was like, I'm thinking in my head, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll watch a Cheech and Chong movie, and maybe, just maybe, I'll get the feeling of being high or something like that. And so I went to the TV stand, TV area, and opened up the little glass door on the side, and it grabbed the Cheech and Chong movie. And when I pulled it out, about a 3-inch roach fell right out of there, and I was like, I've been blessed. And of course, I smoked the heck out of it, and then I watched Cheech and Chong and laughed my tail off for like an hour and a half. That's a crazy story there for you. Cheech and Chong, they hooked me up, man. You never know. Yeah. Y'all smoking in there? Sure wish I could have some. God. Those movies, man. Even when you're not high, those movies are hilarious. So, but again, I am 100% clean. 12 years, I've been nothing, barely any, even alcohol I don't even touch. So, I'm happy to be clean. But man, those days were fun. Those were some fun days. There's no doubt. Come on, it's your boy Curtis. You guys on the cut. Curtis. Oh my gosh. There you go. It's floating. Nice, man. That's a classic line, Steve. I love that one. God dang it. I know, right? Dude, it's a Steve. Remember those, man, you had those pills or something. Remember those pills? Like way back in the day, man. They were like some brown pills, man. I don't know what was going on with those things. My God, dude. That was like the wildest thing ever, man. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Rogue. I'm probably like 100% chocolate. My gosh. That's all I do. Dude, you know what I'm talking about, man. My friend, Steve might know him. Steve Childers, and I don't know, Steve might even have that one. But yeah, Steve, my friend Steve Childers, rest in peace. He had the original Cheech and Chong album with the huge rolling paper in it. That's it, dude. Marinol. We got marinated on Marinols, man. God, dude. That's hilarious, dude. My God. Unreal. That one of those with like a beer or something, or we drank. Oh my God. I was just like, oh God. So funny. Race day, 1 hour, 52. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready, Noble. I mean, I have a bad feeling Max Verstappen is going to run away with it unless something happens, but that's okay. I'm still there watching it. I'm hoping to God George Russell gets on the podium for once and not screw up. Obviously, it wasn't really his fault. He just clipped the wall, and that was it. Dang it. Come on, George. But yeah, anyway, for anyone, Ferrari or Mercedes, as long as they get up on the podium, even McLaren, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, right. Ductodon. Is that like it's like Howard the Duck meets George Clooney? There you go. You had it too, Steve. I thought you did. I want to say I knew you had. I was almost positive you had it too. That's probably rare as the air, man. There's no doubt about that. That thing is probably super super rare. How's this folder open? Oh yeah. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It was a wonderful, wonderful evening. And synth, he's gonna play some music with his keyboard. That dude, that's it, man. I mean, that's honestly the best time, man. That's honestly the best time when you just hit the record button and just start going, dude. And then when you woke up tomorrow and you play it back, you go, dang, that's some crazy stuff. And I've done that. I think I wrote like, I mean, I'm not gonna say it was like some serious heavy, well, I don't know. What do you call it? Acid? I don't know. It was something crazy, man. I took some crazy stuff back in the day, and I wrote like a whole concept album about being on the moon of Europa, like an entire concept album, like 6 or 7, 8, I don't know, 7 or 8 songs. It had lyrics, and it was like, yeah, everything was like me surviving on Europa, the ice planet, but it was all water, The ice melted and it was water. That's what drugs are bad, man. Drugs will do some wild stuff for you. But yeah, so do it up, synth. Crank it out, man. Hit that record button and go, brother. But yeah, thanks for stopping out, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you. Some news on the cover song. It's coming soon. I got a real drummer to play on it. Unfortunately, he won't re-record it till the first of the month. But then, yeah, we should be pretty much popping. I got all the videos pretty much rolled in together. We're in a little editing, but it's going to be sick. And David Chastain is guaranteed to be hearing it and watching it. So that's going to be an honor that I know that he's going to be listening to this tribute song that we're doing. So going to be nuts. Thank you, Pookie. You have a great rest of your weekend and a great week too. And I hope everyone has a great night tonight. Enjoy the weekend. And we shall see you next week for sure. Not going to do the Wednesdays since I've been doing the streaming on the other channel. I need an extra day off. So yeah, so Wednesdays, I'm going to cut those off for now. See what happens in the future, but always Saturdays for sure. You can always rely on me to have a great Saturday. So, but anywho, again, hope you have a super, super rest of the evening. And yeah, we shall see you next week. And you take care and have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. And thank you so much. And if you're watching this replay, make sure you subscribe and like the videos. We appreciate it. And it's only helping out the channel. We're nearing 2,000 subscribers. So heating up. So appreciate all of you. And y'all take care. Have a good one.